Hey, well, this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. God bless for tuning in. God bless for tuning in. And if you're tuning in for the first time, I thank you for tuning into my content. And if you be consistently support me, thank you so much. I thank you so much. God bless. But today I want to speak about God's will in your life. The things that we're going after, and what is it? What's our purpose in our lives, and what are we reaching for? Ladies and gentlemen, I always say, pray about it. Pray, ask God to guide you to find out what your will is for your life. Because sometimes you can want something right away, and because it's so much obstacles in your way not to get it. But I believe when you ask God and you seek Him and you trust Him, with His timing is always the right timing. With His timing, He'll open a door for you. With His timing. Let's say, for example, now you want to retire your job. You're tired of working there, and you just want to retire. And you're trying to look at other avenues on where to go. You're trying to seek other avenues on what door will be open for you. You put in your application. Let's say if you want to seek another job that's making more money. So you want to put your application into, or your resume, sending it to different companies and find out if that's the right fit for you. And sometimes it may not be the right fit for you. Sometimes, not that God will keep you at that one position, one job, but sometimes with His timing, it would be just the right fit. And I know sometimes you get tired of you're working at your current job, and you just don't like where you're working. You're tired of it, you're worn out, you just want something new. And you want to try something new. And let me tell you something, when you try something new, it's only everything is in God's timing. Everything in God's timing. So, and sometimes He has something for you. And sometimes when you let's say for example now, you find out about a career that's making more money, but you got to go through the course. And then when you realize you go through the course, and then as you invested into the course, and then you realize it's just not for you. Because you know why? Because at first you was going for the money, but it wasn't your passion. It wasn't your long-term desire. It wasn't your passion. You just going for it just because of the money looked good. But it wasn't your passion. It wasn't your desire, your long-term desire. But your long-term desire is something that you're passionate about, something that God has placed upon the table of your heart, and He's opening doors slowly, but He's opening doors for you to get through that avenue. He's opening doors for you to get through that avenue, and you don't know what it is. You don't know. You know what it is. You know what maybe it's what is content creating. Excuse me. What is content creating? What is music, or what is being an actor or actress, or what is something that you're passionate about, or maybe it's writing a book. Maybe it's writing a book too. But writing a book. I released a book back in 2017. You know, I didn't think I was back then. I was always creative, always creating, whether it's creating music or writing. But my passion got me to release my first book in 2017. Because God opened up that avenue for me. I had at the moment at the time, I had the money at the moment at the time. And God has allowed me to tap into a publishing company that helped me to release my first book back in 2017. Folks, everything is in God's timing. You have the money at the right timing, or to invest in something that you like, a business. Let's say if you want to get into a business, whether it's brick and mortar or online business. I will shoot more for online business. Right now, it's inflation right now, and you need something that is more steady. Because right now, everything is up in price. Everything right now. Let's say for a bit, you're going into an online business right now. And I think maybe this is the best moment in time to invest in assets right now. Best moment in time to invest in assets, right? It's right now, where people are not looking too much to invest in assets because everything is up in price right now. Everything is up in price. And let's say God has put it on the table of your heart to invest in a business. Do you know God will provide the funds for you? Because you prayed and you asked the Lord, but it's everything in God's timing. It is in His will that God provided the funds for you to get into that business. And now it's taking off. Maybe may not take off right away. But we may take a month or 2 months, 3 months to take off. But next thing you know, the business taking off. Why? Because it was in God's timing. God's timing, and it was in His will that He provided the funds for you to get into the business. And now you have a passive income that you're making without you even working. Everything in God's timing, ladies and gentlemen, everything in God's timing. Everything. And sometimes we get so discouraged because I know sometimes when you pray, and you guys gotta say, well, and you realize a month go by, 2 months go by, and you're like, you feel that your prayers are not even being answered. But God has put it in your heart to seek after something. Seek a business that you're passionate about, or art that you're passionate about, or music that you're passionate about, and God has put it in your heart to do it. But and then maybe a month or 2 from now, 3 months from now, there's an offer on the table. There's an offer on the table, and you're looking at that offer, and you're saying to yourself, and look, you file your taxes now, the money you have to invest in the very passion that you want to get into, and then next thing you know, now you have the funds to invest in it. That's all in God. It's God's will, and it was God's timing that put you in that position to get that position, and to get that business going, to get that business booming, and it's going, because it was in God's timing. Will you ever rush anything? I know I did. I first admit, you ever rush it because you're so you think it's just the right time, but you just rush it. You're rushing, and you put down your money, and next thing you know, you got to take back your money now. You ask for a refund because, why? Because you rush it. You didn't even pray about it. You rush, and you're like, maybe I shouldn't have rushed. Maybe I should have waited on the Lord and just ask God to just order my steps. And when you ask God to order your steps and you wait on the Lord, boom, the door is open. He opens the door for you. And sometimes it's even better than the first thing you jumped into. Sometimes it's even better than the first thing you jump into. Sometimes it's even better than the first thing you jump into. Sometimes we rush, and God is telling us to wait. He got something better. He's telling us to wait. He got something better for we. And it's not always good to rush all the time. It's good to wait on the Lord, do some research, do your due diligence, and God has something better for us. He always does. He always does. When you're thinking you're getting a good deal, say wait. You don't know why He's telling you to wait. Don't rush. You don't know why. And then 2 more mornings, you wake up, boom. He got the deal. The deal is laid out on the table. He got it ready for you. The deal is right there for you to grasp and to hold and say, Lord, I thank God I waited, because you know why? I thank God I waited. You know why? Because this deal is a better deal than the first deal I looked at. Well, the live word of the day is coming out of 1 John chapter 5, verses 14. This is the confidence we have in approaching God, that if you ask for anything according to His will, He will hear us. Well, this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. God bless, and thanks for tuning in. And if you like this content on YouTube, Smash the like button on YouTube. Hit subscribe. And if you like my content on Facebook, if you like the content on Facebook, hit the like button. And you like it on Facebook, if you like it on Instagram, hit the like button. I really would appreciate it. God bless and be safe out there. And thanks for tuning in. Love you. God bless. This is Zacchaeus with another live word. Peace and blessings.